I honor the presence of His Excellency, the Honorable Minister, and all protocol observed. Dorcas Joachim Henriks is my name, from Mozambique in Africa. My Hong Kong experience goes beyond all the comfortability of staying in the luxurious hotel, or the beautiful sightseeing of the beautiful Hong Kong, and all the palatability of the food presented to us in Hong Kong. Mine is a sentimental feeling, a void created during the speeches that were given to me. To know that I should think beyond myself, I don't have to be big enough for me to make a difference. To know that I, myself, can initiate change. Ladies and gentlemen, my noble audience, brought by the learning journey that I went to, we visited an elderly couple, and upon exchanging an encounter with them, I learned that they had 2 sons. One of them had passed away, and the other one simply ran away from home. But I was quick enough to ask them, how do they meet financial needs? Because they are too old to meet daily life. But as I was talking through them, I heard that the government give them subsidies to meet their everyday finances. But when I sat deep enough, I only found out that something was lacking, which was not money. From then, I learned that money cannot buy everything. Sometimes a person needs love. Sometimes a person needs a touch. And from there, I learned that me having traveled from Africa had really made a difference. So I am really humbled enough. In Africa, when we want to promote something, you say viva. Within this void that has been created in my heart, I can only leave to you delegates that viva love, viva humanitarian affairs.
Talk about setting the bar. My name is Amanda Caspava. I'm from Brazil, representing the United States. So my Hong Kong experience began when a 6-year-old Vietnamese boy spilled Coke all over my hair on a 6-hour flight that was about 19 hours long. As soon as I got off the plane and showered, of course, I began meeting all of you. And every day, I met more of you. I was having the time of my life learning your stories and the realities of your country. And then I had the wonderful pleasure to meet Chandra Nair. He rocked my world. He burst my American dream bubble. He even looked at me and said, "Oh, Brazilian American? How does that even work?" I was livid. Who was he to tear down my dreams? Here's the thing though, as angry as I was, I didn't disagree. You see, I know I'm privileged, and I know we live in a society that is very blind. So I sat in yesterday's session and I thought, well, maybe we can turn back time. That's not possible, as many of you already know. So here's what I realized. The women I had the pleasure of meeting at the Bethel House were heroes, because the only difference between myself and them is circumstance. And what am I doing with my circumstance? Not enough. What are we all doing with our circumstance? Not enough. You see, these women were stuck in Hong Kong awaiting trial and unable to work. But they still pressed charges against the unfair treatment at their jobs. They were there trying to support their families, but they couldn't leave Hong Kong until their trial was heard. They were fighting for the rights of women everywhere. So with this privilege of mine, with this privilege of ours, let's pledge together to do more and not be a blind society.
Everyone, my name is Thelma Ibe. I am very Nigerian. Yes, I am. Okay, I must say that the caliber of this conference is exceptional. This conference has really made a positive impact in my life, and it has given me a better understanding of what is happening in today's world. For me, the refugee rule simulation meant everything. because I realized that one cannot have a passion for what he or she has never experienced. And I got a particular quote from one of the inspirational speakers, David McVeigh, and what he said is that the difference between me and a displaced person is circumstance. Dear delegates, we are the world changers, and we are on a mandate to serve our nation. Thank you.
Honorable audience, my name is Alexandra Kishan, and I'm coming from Romania, representing the Netherlands. During my experience in Hong Kong, it was reiterated to me that we are all unique. We all have our strengths and our personal qualities in which we can serve our community, no matter how big, small, diverse, or similar they are. We are the generation that will face societal issues of global scale, such as migration, inequalities all over the world, and climate change. But yet, dear delegates, we are privileged. Each and everyone from here has been had part of high-quality education, and at the same time has been having the opportunity to be here among nationalities from all over the world, to become more tolerant and to learn from each other. Let this experience turn us into change makers in this world in need. We enriched, enlightened, and educated ourselves from so many perspectives, culturally, intellectually, and practically. This symposium gave us the great opportunity to learn, discover, and question the 21st century phenomena and equip us with problem-solving skills. I would like to share with you my to-do list for home, because we have to dream big, act big, and smile big. So once I'm going back home, I will go green on Monday. I will start training for a marathon. I won't waste time with people that waste my time. I will implement at my university a social innovative award. I will learn what's my passion and what I really care for. I will sacrifice for what I love. I won't answer emails after the work time. I will do the small things right. I will be patient for the results, slow down when it's needed, and also will try and struggle to achieve complete goodness. I believe that we have to network and keep in touch and find moments, because everyone can achieve more by working together. At the end of the day, it is all about my courage to start, act, and care in my own way and within my own powers, and be surprised of what big difference I can make. Keep in touch, and congratulations for being part of this symposium.
I'm Michelle from Cameroon, and I would like to share with you my Hong Kong experience. First of all, I would like to thank the Hong Kong government, the humanitarian affairs, and all the speakers for this great opportunity. What I've learned from the symposium is that we are all human beings. Whether you come from Africa, Asia, Europe, or America, we are all human beings, and we are facing the same problem each and every day. You don't have to be a millionaire, a businessman, or part of the government to make a change in your society. All you need is to have love, passion, and the will to help those who are in need around you. As young leaders, I think we should not only identify the problem, we should take effective actions to solve the problem. Thank you.
Okay, first of all, I would like to send an Islamic greeting to my brothers, Muslim brothers and sisters. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And a very good evening to all of you. I'm Muhammad Haikal. I come from Singapore. Okay, my Hong Kong experience is such that it's like a home away from home, because where we come from, we share the same time zone, we share the same weather, and also I'm very impressed with the MTR system. It's actually very efficient. They don't need to wait so long just to get onto the train. So kudos to that. So it's really nice to be at home and I get to meet with fellow delegates from all around the world, I think around 60, yeah, up close to 60. So this experience has taught me to actually mingle with all of you, all these young leaders from all around the world. And one of the key takeaways for me is actually the refugee run that I went through for my learning journey. I think for that, I get to go through the simulation where I was one of the refugees. Coming from Singapore, where we are blessed to have actually no natural disasters, even though we are actually a very rich country. So it's actually a very eye-opening and very heart-opening experience for me to go through such struggles that they faced. So for me, I'm actually very interested in the humanitarian sector. So when I get back to Singapore, I'll do something about it and see how else I can embark in the humanitarian sector further as a career. And to end it off, to my fellow Singaporeans, we are going to celebrate our 50 years of independence in 3 days' time, 9 August. So happy National Day. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Sebastian. I come from Mexico City and I am representing Carol Bohr University. And it is an honor. It is an honor being here at the Symposium and coming to Hong Kong for the first time, or Asia. It's an honor. I think it's one of the best experiences I've had in my life, meeting people from all over the world. And first I'd like to begin to say that it's 18 hours here by flight to come here to Hong Kong. And it was like the most difficult thing carrying this hat for 18 hours. But it was all worth it because I got to meet people from all over the world and interact with them and see different opinions, cultures, and religions. My Hong Kong experience has been great. I got to experience to go to the elderly, and there I got to meet with them, see how happy they were, and see how they don't take things for granted. They are really happy, smiley. And it made me think, how we we're on our phones and everything, but they're all happy and smiling. So with that, that will be it. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing your experiences, audience. Please